Hey, what up, fam? It's your boy Mikey Fresh. Welcome to the Real Mikey Fresh podcast. Today we have the Seattle Queen, Henny Z, up in here. She's got the songs like "Why" and "Seattle's Most Hated." That's a dope title to a track. Um, yeah, man. Welcome to the show. I'm glad to have you.
Thank you, and I'm glad for being. I'm glad for you having me up and whatever. Never mind.
Oh, you're all good. Um, yeah. So, man, I gotta tell you, I'm digging your music a lot. People should definitely go check you out. Definitely got some like jazzy soul feel to it with like that, some West Coast, Northwest
Mhm.
hip hop vibe going on, and you're a
Yeah,
really good singer and a really good
thank
rapper
you.
too. Definitely been bumping your music all week, so it's
Thank
cool.
you so much.
Yeah. So tell me how you got into hip hop and rap.
You're making me laugh. Um, so I when I was younger, I was incarcerated and stuff like that, and I would write while I was in jail. And when I got out, I was just like, you know what? I have all this talent, you know what I mean? And I know how to make two words rhyme and sound good on a beat, you know what I mean? So I was like,
Yeah.
let me try this out. And I went and joined Coast to Coast Live. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that, but it's like an artist showcase for up and coming artists. And I went on there and used whatever I had wrote and recorded, and they loved it. And after that, I was like, yo, I love this. You know what I mean? I'm addicted to it now. I'm addicted to how my voice sounds on a beat, how um the lyrics sound on the beat and everything. And I was just loving it. And after that, I started digging deeper into the history with hip hop, and I was like, oh yeah, this is where I need to be. This is me. I
Nice.
finally found my safe place.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good. My sources didn't lie to me on that one. I didn't want to bring it up, right? I'm like, I heard she learned in jail, Um,
Yeah.
no, that's all good though. Um,
Yeah.
a lot of really good writers. I know a few guys that were locked up, and that's what they
Mm.
did to pass the time or whatever, is write or freestyle or whatever, right? I
Mhm.
mean, you got to do.
You got nothing but time.
You got nothing but time, and you got to keep your sanity somehow, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, that's awesome. Not that you were locked up,
Yeah.
but you know. So are you originally from Louisiana, right? Is that right? No?
No, see, I had seen that on Google that for some reason it was saying I'm from Louisiana. I'm from Seattle.
Okay, let's set the
Okay.
record straight right
Yeah, I'm
now.
from Seattle, Seattle, Washington.
Okay. Born and raised.
Yes, sir.
Nice. Man,
I don't know where the Louisiana came from, but
fucking internet. I thought everything on there was true. I thought it was all truth. Yeah.
right. That's the point of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez. Letting me down, Google. All right. Okay, well, let's see. How did you get your name, Henny Z?
So I had with the coast to coast performance I was telling you about. After I went in Seattle, they had me go out to Dallas to perform. And when I went out there, I was under the stage name originally Money Maya. But I guess somebody else had that name, and I got into like some legal issue with that, and I was like, damn. So, they were like, they're trying to help me, and everybody's like coming up with something that sounds good, and eventually I was just like Henny Z, and I was like, does that sound good? And I was like saying it to myself, like I heard the crowd saying it to me, like Henny Z, and I was like, oh yeah, that's the one. I
Ah,
like that
nice,
one. Yeah,
nice. Already
yeah,
got the crowd chanting in your head.
yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah,
Got to manifest it.
that's what I read too. Is
Yeah.
it said she got her name after a wild night in Dallas, and it's like, damn,
Yeah.
I want to hear about that.
Yeah, I cussed out the audience. Fucking I got too drunk, and they were I was trying to be nice, but I'm gonna be honest, they were looking at me crazy, and I didn't like the way that they were picking and choosing who they wanted to cheer for her. So
Okay.
I cussed out the audience. And then I realized afterwards that there was some people that was like, "Oh yeah, Henny, yeah." So, you know, that's what that's about. That's what that's talking about.
Nice. That's funny. So you just cussed out the audience. You're just
Yeah, now I don't
drunk,
even look. I
drunk
don't
and
even care no
belligerent. You
more.
don't even know what's going on. Huh? You just, hey,
Right.
fuck you guys, man.
I learned my lesson though. Now I'm just like, you know what, fuck it. At least I'm having a good time. That's all that matters.
Yeah, for real. Um, so yeah, you got an album coming out, right? I'm looking
Yes.
forward to that. You told me that actually the other day in a text, and
Yes.
yeah, because
It's May.
you only have shoot. There's only like 6 songs that are on at least on Spotify that I could find.
Yep, I only have a few songs because I had went and took down like 6 albums. You know what I mean? Like, so to restart. But yeah, I have an album coming out and it's named Queen of the Northwest.
Okay.
hmm So stay tuned to that.
Yeah. When do you plan on having that out?
Within 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah, I've been
Okay.
recording, putting it together. So I'm really
Nice.
excited. I was just gonna
Nice.
surprise everybody, like, boom, there we go.
Okay. Um, who you working with? Anybody in particular on the album?
uh with
Any features? Any? Who's your producers?
So
Where you recording at?
my producer is Cold Clock Production in Tacoma, and Kyle Lane, and he's been my only producer slash engineer. I've only been going to him. So, and then as far as with features, like I haven't really got any features like that. I do, but they haven't released any songs with us or anything. Not sure why, but yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Where where do you record? Do you guys have a studio or a home studio that you go to or?
Yeah, no, it's an actual like studio in like a business area, office type of
Oh, okay.
area. Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
He got his own little building.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah.
That's dope. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to work towards right now. It's just kind of a homebrew thing.
I mean, it
It's
still
cool though.
works if it's
It still
working,
works. Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean it can't sound good.
Right, right.
Yeah.
If you know what you're doing, then that's all that matters.
Yeah.
I just
So,
don't know what I'm doing.
but you're doing it well.
Thank you.
Yeah. Um, just give me a little backstory about yourself. How'd you come up, or how was life growing up in Seattle for you?
I grew up pretty rough. I was involved with streets and abuse and stuff like that in the household, but around 17, 18, I really started turning my life around, and that's around the time I had got out too. So that's also why. But yeah, no, life growing up wasn't really easy for me.
Mm,
I've dealt with a lot when it comes to homelessness. I've dealt with abuse and all this crazy stuff, and uh that's mainly why like some songs that I have out, I kind of talk about it, but I don't really get into detail like that because I feel like a lot of people would have mixed emotions when it comes to that, because there's people that they would feel what I'm saying, like, oh, that's sad, you know what I mean, I'm sorry you went through all that, and they have sympathy for me. Then there's people that's like, oh, fuck that, you know what I mean, you ran the streets, that's it, that's all I care about, so
yeah.
unfortunately. But yeah, no, I did have a uh, crazy past when it comes to that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. Hopefully someday, maybe you can help other people that have similar upbringings, right, and that
Yeah, I try
are
my best.
feel
Like when
feel
it,
trapped.
yeah, like when it comes to like the homeless part, I hand out food to the homeless. I try to help out when it comes to the children, to the youth. I try to help them with their music, show them that there's
Mm,
other routes, not just, you know what I mean, like what's being presented in the industry today. You know what I mean? Like I try to show them as I'm
yeah.
learning too. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you know SVT, those guys, the Stop the Violence guys like Jackson Gator and
Yep, I
Chosen?
used to
Yeah.
work with them.
Oh,
Yes, or
okay,
I
yeah.
technically still work with them.
Yeah, they're awesome, man. They do a
Yes, I
lot of
love
work with people.
them.
Yeah, me too. Yeah,
Yeah,
I had Jackson and Chosen on. I think the last podcast I did actually.
that's dope. That's
Yeah,
dope.
good people, man.
Yeah.
And then BJG and I've worked with
Yep.
him and had him on the podcast and
The
stuff.
whole tribe.
The whole tribe, yeah, yeah. I'm trying to get to know everybody. There's a lot of them. There's a lot
Yep,
of you
no,
guys.
there
Yeah,
is, and they're all
yeah,
great artists. It's definitely
yeah.
a bunch of people that people should tap into the
Hmm.
music. Hmm.
Yeah, for sure. And they seem to support one another a lot, which
Yes.
brings me to my next question, and that was why I reached out to you, right? Because
Ooh.
you put that comment on Facebook about said Seattle's. She says Seattle's messy and don't support others
Yes.
unless you're
Yes.
popular or friends with people already, right? And I
Yep.
don't necessarily disagree with you at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
It's
just
true. I
yeah.
mean, you got thousands upon thousands of great artists out here. You know what I mean? That's really putting out, pushing music. But then if you're not popular or a well-known name, then nobody's going to want to listen to it. Even if it
Mhm.
is really good, great quality, your words are matching. You know what I mean? Like it's something that people can relate to. If the numbers aren't matching, unfortunately, they're not going to want to listen to. And that really pissed me off because I'm like, yo, you mean to tell me we're putting in all this hard work and y'all listening to people that paid their way in? Like that's crazy to me. I feel like people need to bring talent back in and stop worrying about what the numbers are saying because not all numbers is true. A lot of
Yeah.
people's paying for bots nowadays. So
Yeah, for sure, paying for views and
hmm
yeah. So I work with Diamond Sharp Records, Toxic Leaf, and Big T Hitman.
okay.
I don't know if you know those guys or not, but yeah, we talk about that stuff all the time. It's like,
Yeah.
people pay for the bots, and there's they're out in like Aberdeen, out on the coast, and
Mhm.
but they they come to Seattle, Tacoma, and everything, and but it's kind of the same thing. There's a
Yes.
lot of talk, right? People talk about how they want to support and everything,
Hmm.
um, but in the end, it's kind of a free for all. So,
Hmm.
but we always have our just click, right? And that's who we look out
Right.
for first.
Right. Yeah. And I try
Yeah.
to show as much love. Like, I'm human. I got stuff going on in my life. But I try if I come across the post or some content or something, I try to, reshare it and do the best I can.
Hmm.
That way we're circulating and it's not just, a one sided thing.
Right. My perspective on it too is that I don't view other artists as fans, right? They're other
Mhm.
artists, right? Just like my family and even my close friends and stuff, I don't try to view them as fans either.
Right.
Fans to me are like people I don't know, but they still like my music enough that they're playing
Yep.
my stuff, right?
Yep.
And I feel like that's where like the support from family and friends and stuff is cool,
Hmm.
but there can be some jealousy issues and stuff like that too going on.
Right. Right.
So just I guess to keep my sanity, so I'm not wanting to hate on people so much either, right? I just kind of exclude
Yeah.
them. Is they're just other people in the game, right? And I'm looking for fans. That's who I want. That's who
Right,
I
you
want
want
to
the
listen.
fans, but I mean, same time, we can help out. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like, just because they're another artist, I feel like a lot of artists is looking at it as competition. No, we need to. There's enough industry for all of us, really. If you're gonna
There
be
is,
honest, you know what I mean?
yeah.
And instead of looking at them as competition, look at it as like teamwork. You know what I mean? Help them, and they'll help you. Type of energy. I
Hmm.
don't understand it. It's so crazy.
For sure, and there is a lot of help me or let me help you, and then but it's not reciprocated.
Right, right.
Yeah,
It's like, okay, you'll
yeah,
help me. That's it. Goodbye, block. Like,
yeah,
what?
yeah. Hey, I got a show, I got spots, right?
Hmm.
People are hitting you up. Okay, yeah, yeah. But then it's like, hey, I'm looking to do a show, and nobody wants to put you on, right?
Right, right.
Uh, so yeah, it is this competition. It's kind of dog eat dog, so to speak. But the way I see it, I'm especially with our crew. I'm like, if one of us makes it, we can all make it, right? And we're all gonna
Yes.
be noticed because for me personally, I'm like, I'm not gonna forget where I came from, and I want to be able to represent the Pacific Northwest, not the West Coast or right, but like
Right, the
Washington, Oregon,
Pacific
and right,
Northwest, all
yeah,
of that.
because man, there is a lot of like untapped talent in the hip hop game here that people don't
Mhm.
know about. I think I was talking to Jackson Chosen about that, and like I remember being in other parts of the country like Texas and stuff like that. Well, you were down there,
Mhm.
and people think Washington State's like not even part of the country,
That's
right? Oh, you
that's
guys
why
are
they
up
were
by
looking at me
Alaska, right?
crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Like literally Pacific, when we say Pacific Northwest, we're not just saying Seattle, Washington, or just Washington period. We're talking about Montana, Wyoming,
mm-hmm,
Oregon, you know what I mean? We're talking about Idaho,
yeah,
Alaska, all these other places like British Columbia, and they just, like you said, they act like we're not even on the map, like we don't exist. And it's
yeah,
crazy to me.
yeah. And if you say like you're from Washington, everybody assumes you're from like DC or like around Baltimore, around that part
Right,
of the
right.
country, right?
Yeah,
So you're like, no, I'm like from like Seattle, right, or Spokane,
right.
right,
Yeah,
or
right.
if Oregon, it's like Portland, and then even
Yeah,
that's a little like, oh, like Maine, like the East Coast. No,
yeah.
yeah. So yeah, it's pretty. And I don't know why it's like that because grunge got so huge out here in the '90s, and
Right.
so you would think that
Grunge and jazz and
and
like,
jazz and
stuff like that. Yeah.
mm-hmm,
So for people to be, I think it's because they only think it's grunge music, like,
yeah,
so when they hear hip hop, they're like, oh no, it's probably garbage. Like, no, we're
right,
actually fire out here. Like,
yeah. It's not just a bunch of white people in flannel coats
no,
in the rain.
I can't. Oh my God.
uh, that's all right. I said it.
Oh my God.
Oh, maybe I almost snorted. I laughed, laughing.
It's true
No,
though.
it is true.
They need to show love more. No, stop hating.
Stop hating. So you got an album out. So you've been on a few like podcasts and are you
Yes.
spreading? You got some radio, like independent radio play and
Yep.
airtime. What do you got going on there? Who's playing you?
So, it started off with Coast to Coast Radio, obviously because I was on there, the artist showcase. So it started off with them, and then it went from them to a what was it? A I think it was Warner distribution, like their type of little thing. It was one of those. Then it went to Rainier Ave Radio on Fresh Juice,
Okay,
and yep. And then as far as with the podcast, I've been on Serving It Raw. I've been on Trapping Anonymous, yours. I've been on the Fresh Juice and Rainier Ave Radio, and yeah,
nice.
Serving It Raw, OG Network.
You're getting out there. That's good.
Yes,
Um,
trying. I'm trying.
yeah. Do you got shows coming up? Oh, I think you just had a show, didn't you? Come up, not too long ago, or
Yeah, I just had a show. I've been uh working with GMC, so Gentlemen's Club. So we got some shows lined up with that. Not sure the exact dates, but that, and I also got a show in Seattle the 27th and the 28th with Grizzly Anthems.
okay,
Oh yeah,
nice.
got that coming.
Yeah, got summertime coming too. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Yes. That's why
Um,
I'm dropping that album, the
yeah,
summer mix. Yeah.
yeah, I did mine like on the 28th of December, and it did you shit. So summertime's probably a
Oh
little
my
better.
God. Yeah. You gotta pick and choose the seasons.
Yeah, no, I don't know I don't really look the numbers all that much. Um,
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying.
Well, if I do, then it's like I'm gonna stress myself out, right? Because I'm just gonna be like, oh, how come the
Right.
people aren't listening? People aren't supporting me, right? Right,
Right, right, yeah.
right. It's
But unfortunately, that's you have a reason to feel that way. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I just
it's crazy.
wait. I'm like, if I did this because I want to be rich and famous and all that stuff, I'm probably gonna starve to death if that's my my only reason to do it.
Oh
So
my
I just do
God.
it because I love to do it. I love producing music and writing music
That's dope.
and working with people. Um,
That's dope.
this podcast, it's kind of, I think I've been doing it all almost, I think you're episode 13 or 14 now. And
That's crazy.
yeah, not too bad. I'm
Yeah.
still trying to get better at it. I try to get better at it with each episode, but
Right, right.
it, and it's patience too, right? Like
Yeah.
that's another thing. People get into this, and it's like, cool, I'm gonna have 1 million viewers, right? Like in the first week.
Right.
Doesn't work that
Yeah.
way at
Right. It
all.
doesn't. I mean, unless you are mainstream and your numbers is already flying like that, then maybe.
Yeah,
But if not, then yeah, no, hell no. Be
yeah.
grateful
Be
with what you
grateful,
got.
right? Or yeah, or you got a major record label that's backing you, or whatever.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
God, that shit costs so much money. I just did a video I put out last week. It was about like getting a feature from like top tier like hip hop artists, right? Like people like Drake or
Hmm.
Kendrick Lamar. I mean, man, you're
Right.
like $1 million into it by the time you're done, right? That's
Right.
to
Right.
pay them, their $500,000 fee or whatever. If you're gonna produce a
Right.
video, if and you know real distributing and stuff, and yeah, and so
Right.
this it's not
And
cheap.
even then, say you get right, and say you get the feature, that
Hmm.
doesn't mean your numbers are going to start flying. You're just,
Exactly. That song could
so
flop. Nobody hear
right.
it. Yeah.
Yep, and you just gambled all that money for no reason. So
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, and when if you do have an opportunity to do stuff like that, and then it's you got legalities and stuff and working contracts like, hey
Yeah.
Drake, I got you on a feature, I paid you this money. Now you have to push this thing, for at least 3 months, right? You got to write that in
Right.
the contracts, or yeah, you could totally go broke. And I mean,
Right.
and if you're looking at streaming, I mean, you need almost 100 million streams. Well, for $500,000, like whatever it is, like 3 cents or whatever you get a stream.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's
y-
facts. That's facts. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you need like 65 million streams to even make your money back on that, and then
Right.
yeah, so it's not
That's
cheap,
crazy. Right
right?
at all.
Yeah, and so to be an independent artist,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a struggle, and it's why we want to be discovered. But then
Yeah.
if you do get on a record label, then you're making pennies on your music still, right? Is
Right.
so.
Yeah, that's facts. And another thing is too, I noticed like when people's trying to get that many streams, they don't have the right studio. You know what I mean? I understand if you're growing with this producer, then it's like, okay, you know what I mean? Like,
Hmm.
but if you're just going there and you're expecting high quality and they're only producing what they know, like you because they're still learning,
Yeah.
then I mean, can't get mad at what you get.
Right.
So yeah, you gotta find someone you're comfortable with and they know what they're doing and also being, actually talking to them, letting them know like what you want fixed and stuff like that. Cause, I feel
Hmm.
like a lot of people have the idea there, but don't have everything else that comes with it.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. It helps the producer too to if they know
Mhm.
what the artist is thinking, because
Right.
we can bring a beat or whatever we're thinking or think sounds good, but it's not meeting the artist
Right.
criteria. Yeah, for sure.
And now they're talking shit and you're
And
like,
now
wait, hold
they're
on, you didn't
talking.
even tell me.
Yeah, yeah. Either you as the artist are hard to work with, right, or the
Yeah.
producer sucks because
Yeah.
they can't make good beats or make things
Right. Or
sound good,
it's
or
just
yeah, they fucked up
something.
my
It just
voice, right, or
yeah.
whatever.
Well, you should
Yeah,
have told me that when you had your
yeah,
session.
yeah. I didn't know you wanted that much auto tune. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, for real. Uh, working together for sure. Um,
Right.
so let's see. You got some shows coming up. There's a Barefoot Music Festival in Aberdeen. I think it was. It's in August. Um, I just got hit up for it tonight to go be on there. But they're looking
That's
for artists. Like, yeah, I figured since you're here, I'll
yeah.
spread the word. Right? It's in August, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Gonna have
um,
to look into
yeah, it's like a
it.
3-day thing. So they're looking for artists,
Oh
and
shit. That's
yeah,
dope.
yeah, it's from the I think the 7th to the 9th or 10th
Okay.
in August. Yeah, but uh,
That's dope. That's dope.
yeah, it's like a big camp out festival thing and
Okay.
live music and good times.
That's dope.
Yeah. What else you got going on? You got any jewelry lines
Uh
or clothing lines? Where do you got merch? You got merch?
I I'm in the middle. I just have the blueprint for it. you know,
The blueprint.
nothing. Yeah, just the blueprint for where I want, just the idea as far as when it comes to the merch, but I don't have nothing out there yet.
Yeah, you got any designs, or is that what you got going on?
Yeah, it's just more of like, yeah, like a design pretty much. I
Like
don't
a
know what the
design.
fuck I was gonna try to say. Yeah, it's a design. I'm trying to make something very unique,
Yeah,
that stands out and that people will actually wear.
right.
I would hate to make a bunch of merch and then they're like, oh,
So what we do, we go through right now two places. We go through it's Creator Springs,
okay.
and then we go through threadless.com.
Mm,
And what you do, all you do is send your designs to them, and
okay.
then when people, they make it to order, right? So if I order a Henny Z shirt, I order it, pick the logo that I want, and then pay for my order. They make the T-shirt, send it to me. They put your profit in your account, and
That's dope.
yeah. So right, so you don't have to sit on a shitload of merch that you're not pushing, right? Or you're
Right.
yeah, because we back in the day. I mean, we started like 20 years ago, right? And like,
Yeah.
and that's how you did it back then. You got a bunch of stuff made, and you
Yeah.
sat on it, and either you sold it or you didn't, and then you just wore it, or wore it out or
Right.
gave it away. So yeah, that's super nice,
I
and
mean, and even when I was a kid, it was the same type of thing. Because I'm only 23. So,
okay,
yeah. So like even when I was younger, there was a bunch of merch, just boxes upon boxes,
yeah,
and you
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
trying to get that off. So that's the
Yeah, it's a good way to go to start out, and it's quality. It's decent stuff. I mean, this my Mikey Fresh.
Yeah, I peeped that. I was gonna
Yeah,
comment on that. I like it.
yeah.
That's
That's
dope.
in my hat. Well, the hat I think was Creator Springs.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, Diamond
Okay,
Sharp
okay. And
Records.
you got it to the side a little bit. You
Well,
know
kick to the side.
shit.
Got that lean.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I like
man. We
it. I love the merch.
got our
Oh shit. Hey,
queen.
I
That
know that's
that wasn't
right.
that wasn't on. Those are custom. That wasn't on
That's
Threadless,
still
but
dope though.
I appreciate it.
Of
Yeah, Big
course.
T and Hitman from Diamond Sharp Records for those. They're the
Yeah,
one. They're the
that's what's
ones that
up.
hold it down for us. Toxic
Okay,
Leaf,
okay.
yeah.
That's what's
Good,
up.
good guys, man. Yeah, and if you're interested in having people support you, those guys are definitely in. I know we've actually been looking for like a female singer rapper for
Oh,
our group. And like I told you, man, I really dig your music, and I would definitely
thank
be
you.
interested in working with you and having
We'll
you.
talk more about that. We'll talk
Yeah.
more about
I don't know. I'm
that.
not trying to copy you from any other producers or
I'm
anybody
not
you're
nah.
affiliated with. Uh,
Nah, I
but
already know. We'll talk about it though. I
yeah,
got
it'd be cool.
yeah, for
Definitely.
sure. For sure, for sure.
Um,
I'm already loving the energy too,
yeah,
I'm an
good.
energy person. I can't just, vibe with
Yeah.
anybody. Yeah.
I feel you, man. It's one person's energy can bring a whole room down, right?
Literally, oh
For
my
sure.
goodness. Tell me about it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Everybody's having a good time, and Debo walks in. Oh,
No, seriously. Oh shit, there go Debo.
I'm gonna
Tuck the
tuck
chain.
mine in.
Literally. Yeah.
For
So,
real.
yeah, no, I'm gonna have to tap in with you for real.
Yeah, man, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I work with a few people now. Of course, all my Diamond Sharp record guys. We have Toxic Leaf. We have a guy Cutlass. He's getting ready to go on tour with Joey Cool.
Okay, okay.
They're doing a 20 city tour in 30 days. They're gonna be grinding.
That's dope.
And then another guy Imperfect. He's really good. He's working on some new stuff.
That's what's
We
up.
have a guy in Saskatchewan, the Broke Scholar.
Okay.
He's been doing some live shows and stuff out there. And then I work with the Blue Clef music guys,
Okay.
Conclusion and
That's
George
dope.
McConnell. Done some work with those guys. In
That's
fact, at
dope.
the end of this month or the beginning of next month, me and Conclusion have a song that we're gonna drop. It's just a single.
I
Um,
must share that motherfucker. I'm gonna
yeah,
keep
for
sharing
sure.
it.
Even if it's bad.
Don't do that to
I'm
yourself.
just
I'm about
kidding.
to pop it.
I'm just kidding. Uh, yeah, so it's cool, man, and that's why I really like doing this podcast because I've been getting to know more people in the Seattle area, right? And I don't get to the city. I live
Yeah,
out in the country, right? It's nice and quiet out where I'm
yeah,
at. I don't like all that city bullshit. I like to go
yeah. See,
there, watch
when you
shows.
said the podcast, I thought you wanted me to drive to you.
No, no, you don't want to come out here. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my
No,
gosh.
no, for real. It's nice. I can go to Seattle or right or Tacoma or Everett. I'm up north. I'm
Yeah.
more closer to like Bellingham, so I'm kind of like right in the
Okay.
middle. I can hit Bellingham or down to Seattle.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's kind of cool. And then I come back to my quiet little woodsy area and deal with the country fucking bullshit instead of the
Yeah.
city bullshit.
I
Cause yeah,
mean, I used to live I've lived in Gig Harbor, so
okay,
you know what I
yeah,
mean? It's still kind of like woodsy
yeah.
country feel, yeah.
There you go. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's relaxing though, you know?
It
You
is.
get some of the city life and then you get to go home to wilderness.
Yeah, right. Yeah, to
Yeah.
the wild people. Oh my god. But yeah, that's why I really like doing this because I've gotten to know a lot of people now between just reaching out and just because I'll just throw a beat to somebody. I'll get on Facebook and just like shoot a beat over on Messenger and be like, I have no idea who you are, but here's a beat, right? Like, do
Yeah.
you want to do something? Do you want this beat? I'll just give it to you, right? Just give me
Ooh,
credit for it,
wee.
right? Yeah.
You don't be charging?
No, I mean, depends on what if you want a bulk thing, but if I'm giving it out, right, to somebody, like if I hear your music, I'm like, ooh, this is pretty good. I would
Yeah.
like to have you on one of my beats
Okay. Well,
or
yeah,
do
that
a
makes
feature,
sense.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna charge somebody for that, right?
Yeah.
Um, or I wouldn't charge, I don't expect
I
to
know
be
what you mean.
charging
Yeah, I
for a
know what
feature.
you
Uh, but yeah, if somebody just wants to buy beats, buy Mikey Fresh beats, then I'm
Yeah.
like $100 for 5 or like $25 maybe.
Oh,
You know,
that's really good.
yeah,
That's
I think
dope.
so. I mean,
Yeah, that's a great price.
I think it's fair.
Yeah, for
Um,
sure, because it still benefits you in either way.
yeah, and then I'm like, just give me producer credits, right? Like if you get your music
Yeah,
distributed on,
that's
say, like
dope.
DistroKid, right? Just
Hmm.
that has a spot right there. You can put producer credits in. Just put my
Yeah,
name in there. That's
that's
all I'm
dope.
asking. That way if you do get big off of it, right? I get some recognition, maybe a little bit of cash too. But
Right.
as far as but
That's
as
dope.
far as the rest of it, yeah, I try to.
You're for
Not
the
trying to.
artist.
Not trying to gouge anybody. Well, nobody knows who I am really, anyways, yet. So,
Yeah.
I mean, there's a few
I
people
mean,
that do, but
yeah, you're there though. You
yeah,
feel me?
I'm
Like
doing my best to reach out. It's so,
you
it's
don't know
so,
who to reach out to.
yeah. I've been trying to get like, I've hit up fucking Ritz and C Dub and
Okay.
like some bigger artists.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, Lebowski, damn him. He's supposed to be on the podcast,
Okay.
but like he's busy now. Uh,
It has been very like with all the wars and everything that's going on. It's been crazy, prices on everything going up. People need to work harder.
yeah,
So
yeah. I can't go to Seattle now, anyways. Man, you seen the gas?
yeah, exactly.
Damn.
$6? That's
Yeah,
crazy. Oh my gosh.
like man. Yeah, we'll
It
see
was
what
already expensive.
I know. Well, our state, man, I mean, they charge like it's like $1.47 just in tax a gallon on
Mm,
our gas here.
yeah.
So, I'm like, man, I'm about to move to like Oklahoma or something. It's cheap.
Right, or fucking Texas or something.
Yeah, all right, hitchhike on a tornado and get over to Kansas real quick.
Right.
Yeah. Don't need no
It'd be
got gas for
cheaper
that.
that way
Yeah,
anyways.
move my house and everything.
Right, right, right.
Yeah. Oh
You'll
shit.
end up by like a cliffside dream spot.
Yeah, yeah. You think I'm out in the country now? No.
That's funny.
Oh, I seen you. You had some. I seen you in some music videos. Tell me about those. Those were cool.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah.
it snowed the other day, so I took advantage of that and used my song "Why" as for a mic drop. And I, took advantage of the snow, and I was like, perfect opportunity because the song is pretty, jazzy, laid back, and
Mm-hmm.
it went perfect with that. And then as far as with the Lucifer video for the Jay-Z remix, um, yeah, I did that. I did that behind Dollar Tree,
Hey, for real.
and like they called security on me.
Nice.
So, and I'm like, oh no, I'm doing a music video. And they're like, we don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So
This is
yeah,
private property. Yeah.
right. Like you can't be back here. So yeah, but fun experience.
That's hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah. And I do everything on my own. I do it on my phone.
Yeah. That's so.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you use, like Canva, or do you got a couple different things you use to edit? Or
Yeah, I
you,
use
yeah,
CapCut. Yeah.
CapCut. Okay. Yeah.
And it,
That's.
it works for now, until I could find a good, affordable videographer,
Mm-hmm.
because everybody's charging an arm and a leg. Like, oof,
Yeah.
I can't pay 1,200, and I could barely pay for gas.
Right. For sure. Yeah.
For
Nobody wants
real.
to give it out for free, right? And like you
Yeah,
said,
yeah.
we do all our stuff in house.
Oh, that's dope. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to fuck with you because that's dope.
Well, I mean, yeah, yeah, we can't afford it either, right? And it's not only that, but for one, it's cool to learn, right? I love constantly learning. Just today, I was like, I had this whole format how I was doing my podcast, right? How I was recording it and for
Mhm.
editing, and so today I'm like, this just kind of sucks. I just didn't like the look at how the podcast looked. I mean, it was
Mhm.
okay, but when I was putting it out on YouTube and stuff, I'm like, I could do better, right? And so I was
Yeah.
actually messing with like OBS,
Okay.
the recording software and stuff.
Yeah.
And now I got it to where like we're both like on a split full screen, and then I could switch it to where it's
Okay.
just you, and then I can switch it to where it's just me. So like when you're talking, I
Oh
can
yeah.
switch, right?
That's
And then
dope.
yeah, so then when I edit it, that's gonna make things a lot easier. Um,
Yeah. I should have wore some makeup.
yeah, I'm gonna
That's so
zoom in
funny.
real good.
Yeah. Is that a pimple? Oh yeah, we can hug it all
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Nah, that's dope though. That's what's up.
But yeah, just constantly trying to learn and and again work together, right? Again, like we were
Mm,
talking about earlier, that small group, right? At least we can support
yeah,
each other. We can't expect
exactly.
everybody to do it, but if we have a good group of people around us,
Hmm. And
it's
we're
some
on our way up.
yeah,
Keep supporting. It's going to happen.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So no, it's fun. And like I said, I'm not trying to get
Yeah.
rich at it. I just enjoy doing it and
Right. It's a passion.
mm-hmm. um yeah, so that's yeah, I saw the one you did in the snow, and then the what was it, Lucifer?
Yeah.
I was checking that one out actually, like, I don't know, probably an hour and a half ago.
Okay.
I was like, "Oh, what is this?" I hadn't even seen that yet, right? And it had the, like,
Yeah.
eyes burning and the crazy tongue
Oh
going.
no,
What is
no,
that?
that's not Lucifer.
Oh,
That's
okay.
so I did a cipher with Heat Seekers,
Oh, yeah, he
and
okay.
yeah, my fault.
No, you're
I
good.
did one with Heat Seekers back in October.
Mhm.
And I was the only girl, you know what I mean? And like I was really scared. I was nervous, but I went out there and I did my verse, and everybody looked at me like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't know how they thought I was gonna come on the beat, but I did, rap that, and everybody loved it. Then when we did the shoot, I came there feminine, and they were like, we don't know how this about to see what he's doing. So shout out to Neve as well, 4K Media.
Nice. Yeah, I'm happy you brought them up, Heat Seekers. I've seen a lot of the videos that those guys have done. There's a few other ones in Seattle. I
Yeah.
was actually looking up like Seattle-based videographers and stuff a couple weeks ago,
Hmm.
and they were like, I think they were the number one that came
Yeah.
up for Seattle for like recording music videos and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, for like small,
I
not
mean,
for like
they're
small
dope. You know what I
studios, right?
mean?
Yeah, and so,
Yeah, that's
but
dope still, though.
because I think they, and I could be wrong, I'd have to look again, but I think they did some stuff for like videos for like Baby Keem and like Jamin, who are like really
Hmm.
pretty popular, like almost
Hmm.
mainstream Seattle artists. Um, and
Right.
I think
You know,
that's where
I've
I
seen a
saw the
bunch. I know
first.
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, but oh, check him out, Heat Seekers. Get him. I don't know how
He,
much they charge or nothing. Oh shit! But
oof,
I know they made good
he's
videos.
he's charged.
What's that?
He charges.
Yeah,
He
I'm sure.
charges a shit ton.
Oh, I bet.
But you know that he's delivering the best quality, so you know you can't beat that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, it's the video thing too. Like, well, like you said. I mean, you said you recorded yours behind Home Depot, right? And got pretty
Yeah.
good video until they kicked you out of there. You're like, no, I'm not with the guys in the sleeping bag. I'm really trying to record.
I mean, I don't even think they would have gave a fuck whether I was or not. They're just like, oh no, you're back here doing something. Get
Yeah,
the fuck out of
yeah, for
here.
real. Oh, I'm sure they got plenty of problems behind the Dollar Tree.
Right.
Yeah,
And I don't know why I picked Dollar Tree either. I think it was just like the closest spot.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I recorded a video, like shot some of it in my yard, right? And then
Yeah.
drove to a couple towns over and recorded in front of a like an outlet mall, right? And like B-roll, I'm just like shooting regular traffic. I don't know whose plate numbers I'm recording or I don't care. Like you're on a public road, so
Right.
yeah.
I feel like my problem is I get shy, like, because then you see people's walking in inside the stores or whatever, you know, they're living their life, and then they just look over like, what is that person over there doing? And I'm like, oh shit, hold on.
Yeah.
Pause the video real quick. Let's
Right.
shoot another clip. Yeah. But I feel like now I'm more comfortable. You know, I'm like, fuck it. If they're gonna look, they're gonna look. This is what happens when you have fans too, you know.
Yeah.
People's gonna look at you.
For real, getting over that shy thing. Yeah, dude, when I was recording a video, I felt the same way. I'm just like, oh god, like people are driving by, like shut everything off, just like sitting there, like waiting for them to go by. I
Even though
probably,
that makes it look more weird.
that's what I was gonna say. I probably look more suspicious, like I'm actually jacking the laptop and whatever in the phone that I'm using, than I am actually
Right.
trying to do something with it.
Right. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. Like, yeah, that shit. But
that's
I mean,
hilarious.
those be the best times though, you know, like they're memorable on this whole journey. Because you're
Hmm.
like, oh shit, I remember when fucking I was scared to record in front of Dollar Tree or some shit, you know?
Right.
Like
Yeah, for
so
real.
yeah, definitely memorable.
But
Bro.
I mean, this is something you got to get over if you want to be an entertainer. You know,
Hmm.
being
Yeah.
embarrassed, it's
Yeah.
fears. You got to overcome it.
Yeah, and I mean, I realize like a lot of people are like watching that type of stuff, you know. And then when they start recording you and stuff, you got more publicity, you know, more publicity now because
Hmm.
you got random videos of you on the net, and they might find it funny, but all publicity is good publicity, you know. So I
Yeah,
just take that in consideration. Like, fuck it, you can record me,
yeah.
you can look at me.
Saw Henny Z's Y video, and then the next short on YouTube's crazy person in from behind the Dollar Tree,
Yup, you know what? Fuck
stealing cell phones.
it. They have a mic that isn't on. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bro. My so like when blue remember the Bluetooth like things that you put on your ear come
Yeah.
out. My buddy, he's like, dude, he lived in Hawaii for a while, and he's like, we used to play Bluetooth or crazy, right? And because
Yeah.
he was homeless back then and like all this shit, and he's like, yeah, so we'd make bets with each other. It was like a drinking game that they would do on the beach, right in Hawaii. They'd just be like Bluetooth or crazy, and what they'd bet if somebody's walking, if they were talking, if they were talking on, they bet if they were talking on a
Yeah.
Bluetooth or if they were talking to themselves. And if it's Bluetooth, like they'd have to take a drink or whatever. And if they were just talking, yeah, whatever.
That sounds fun
Yeah,
because you really don't know.
yeah, right.
So,
I'm like, oh my god,
yeah.
yeah. Talk about passing the time.
Right.
But it made sense, right? I'm like, oh yeah, because there's plenty of
Yeah.
people wandering around that look like they're talking to somebody on the phone. Or
Right. You might be you'd be surprised if they're not talking.
yeah, yeah.
About it.
That
It's an
20-minute
heavy nut,
argument
but
with the
I
street
just
sign.
right. Like
At the bus
oh my
stop,
god.
just screaming.
I right. And you're like, damn, whoever they're yelling at on their phone, the whole time their phone's off and
Yeah, don't even own one.
yeah, they don't even own one. It's a
Yeah.
rock. Like
I was in
yeah.
Everett one time. This was probably 3 years ago now, and
Yeah.
I was down cruising down Broadway. I was visiting some friends, and or I was coming off of whatever, I can't remember what street it was. But anyways, I was getting onto Broadway, and I'm sitting there at the light, and this girl, she comes walking up, and like she already looks crazy, right? I'm like, oh god, she's just kind of like, right, it's kind of, I'm like, oh shit, and I'm just like, come on, just turn green, would you? Right? Of course, it doesn't, and she walks right in front of my car. She turns and looks at me, and she just like drops her pants down to her ankles, and she's just like, ah, right in my windshield. I'm like,
Oh my
what?
god.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my god, this is great. I wish I had a fucking dash cam right back then.
Right.
And, and yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm just like, what the fuck? And she did that, and then like kind of turned and like yelled at the traffic on over on Broadway, and then just like starts walking off, and her pants are down, bare ass.
The
And then
fact
my
she
light
looked
turned
at you
green.
before she did it though is funny as fuck.
Yeah, but it was just like normal. You know,
Yeah.
it's yeah, normal to her. Gave me something to
But
talk about. Gave me something to talk about right now.
right.
Yeah,
Like what the fuck did I just see? And I feel like the funniest like moments is like when you're upset and then like something like that happens, it's like what the fuck? You're not even mad no more. You're just like what the fuck just happened?
yeah. What? Yeah. Was that real right now? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
What just happened? I'm happy. Life could be worse, I guess. Right? I could be staggering around, dropping my pants in front of cars.
Oh, you said. Well, it's probably the signal. It's raining.
Oh yeah,
Can you hear
fucking
me?
rain. Yeah, I hear you now. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I heard you the whole time.
Oh yeah, you cut out there for me right after I was telling my story. There, you cut out.
Oh.
But
Well, no, it's probably the rain. But thank you
yeah,
so much for having me on here for real. Like
yeah. I
this was very
appreciate you coming on.
fun. I wish it wasn't raining and then we could have actually talked, but I already know this is about to get real bad as far as
Yeah,
the signal.
it's showing me flood warnings on my bottom of my computer screen. It says flood warnings in effect. I don't know where. Probably up.
Yeah.
I'm up on the Skagit River, so it's like
Ah,
it gets wet.
yeah,
It floods here for sure. We just got over
that
all that shit.
sucks. Right, we just literally went through all types of stuff, but
Yeah.
yeah, and I can hear the rain like it's really hard outside. It's heavy. So,
Well,
no,
yeah,
thank you so much.
yeah. Thank you, man. I appreciate it a lot. Keep putting out that music. I definitely dig your music, and I'll definitely share
Thank
and
you.
tell people to listen.
Good.
Stay in
Thank you. Oh,
touch.
and is you said this is going on YouTube?
Yeah, I'll put it on YouTube, and I'll put like some shorts up on um, everything: Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Uh, I've been
Okay.
using.
I'm gonna text you after I get off of this to add you on. Oh, you broke up.
Definitely losing you now.
Oh shit.
I got
All
you,
right,
dude.
I don't know if you can. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Wait,
text me
I'm gonna
or shoot
text
me
you,
a video
okay?
call on Messenger or whatever. All right.
Bet. All
Thank
right,
you. Henny
bye.
Z, everybody. Check her out. Spotify, Amazon, Apple Music, YouTube, Music, all the streaming platforms. All right. See ya.
Everything. I love y'all. AZB.